Hello FM, today is Monday, October 28th, an even day. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Avery, and in today's announcements, German Club will be meeting today in Frau Stewart's room 2204 after school. They'll be playing a variety of board games including Scrabble and have some snacks. Next Monday, you'll want to bring a clean, empty milk carton to help make a lantern for St. Martin's Day. Girl Up will also be meeting today after school in room 1101. You'll have a chance to meet the club officers and can stay for their Halloween party, which includes a movie and snacks. You can also learn more about the Tampons and Teddies fundraiser that will continue through December 9th. Amnesty International will be having a meeting tomorrow in room 1115 after school. If you have an interest in learning more about human rights and how they intersect with the upcoming presidential election, make sure to stop by. All are welcome. Members of Community-Wide Dialogue will have a mandatory meeting tomorrow in 2133 after school. All participants make sure they attend or make sure to see Mrs. Giacona or Mrs. Corbett for more info. Don't forget. And now over to Amelia.
Thanks, Avery. Fame Club will have the first sewing machine workshop of the year in room 1123. Attending the workshop is mandatory if you will be using any of the school sewing machines for the fashion show this year. Any questions, make sure to stop in and see Mrs. A for more info. Spanish Club will be hosting a Dia de los Muertos fiesta on Wednesday in Mrs. Campy's room, 2214. All are welcome to join in on the Day of the Dead celebration. The National Art Honor Society is hosting a pumpkin design contest, which is open to all students. Just bring a decorated or carved pumpkin to school next Wednesday and drop it off on Miss Gabriel's room, 1168. On Halloween, judges will pick winners in the categories of funniest, scariest, and most ornately carved in FM Pride. If you're interested in Niagara University, a representative will be visiting the Career Center tomorrow during 6th period. Stop by and see Miss Hudson for a pass. And tomorrow is Tuesday, and you know what that means. On Tuesdays, we vote. For a recap of last week's results and a sneak peek at what you'll be voting on tomorrow, here's Zack.
Hello, FM. Today I'm joined by Dr. Watson to talk about the election results from last Tuesday and on Tuesdays we vote. Can you talk a little bit about last Tuesday?
Sure. So last Tuesday, the vote was about should voting in U.S. elections be optional as it is now or mandatory? And 78% of students voted that it should be optional as it is now, and only about 21% said that it should be mandatory.
That's very interesting. That brings up next week's question, which is also similar, and that'll be:
should the Electoral College be abolished and replaced by popular voting in U.S. elections for president? And with kind of the different points of view being that the Electoral College is kind of outdated, we don't really need it anymore. And certainly in the past 25 years, we've had 2 elections where someone has gotten the presidency through the electoral vote, but did not win the popular vote. That happened in the 2000 election and again in 2016. On the other hand, some people argue that the Electoral College is important because it sort of protects the strength of smaller states with lower populations, and so therefore it gives more voice to those states which in a popular vote setting really would probably be disregarded and their votes wouldn't count as much. So those are the 2 views for next week's election.
That's very interesting. Make sure to share your opinion and vote this week. For FMTV, I'm Zack.
In Hornet Sports tonight, boys volleyball hosts Oswego City at 6:30 in the House 1 gym. Show up and be loud. Go Hornets. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Avery.
Have a great day, FM.